Hi guys, so I haven't done a tag video for a while. My dog's here. I think he wants to get in the video. So I haven't done a tag video in a while, and I find them really enjoyable, and I found this amazing site called dreamlandbookblog.wordpress.com, which is all like bookish tags, and I thought it was really fun. So the tag I'm going to do for you today is called the reading habits tag. So let's see what this is all about. I haven't read any of the questions at all, so this is going to be completely, genuinely on camera. So it's called the reading habits tag, and because I'm quite a bookworm and I read a lot, I thought these book tags would be really fun to do, so I'll probably do some more in the future. Question 1. Do you have a certain place at home for reading? Not really. I tend to read everywhere. If I'm into a book, like really into a book, I will carry it around with me everywhere. Bookmark or random piece of paper? Bookmark is usually the way I go. I can't really survive without a bookmark. If I have no other option, of course I'll use a random piece of paper, but I will never ever fold the book corners. Some people like fold the book corners and I'm like, no, do not do that. Don't do that in front of me. Can you just stop reading, or do you have to stop after a chapter / a certain amount of pages? Again, if I'm really into a book, then there's not much that will stop me. I can stop reading, I can if there's something that needs to be done. But if I'm, like I say, really into it, if it's something like Harry Potter, I probably won't stop reading it until I can't physically read anymore. Do you eat or drink while reading? Yeah, I drink. I don't tend to eat music or TV while reading. I can have the TV on in the background low, and I can probably have music on in the background low, but I do prefer to focus on just the book. One book at a time or several at once? I've been known to do both. If it's a book, at the minute I'm reading the A Song of Ice and Fire books, Game of Thrones, and I haven't read anything in between, but there has been book series where I have read books in between. Reading at home or everywhere? I mainly tend to read at home, just because I'm paranoid about my books and I wouldn't want to get weather, like rain on them or anything if I was outside. I wouldn't want to leave them at somebody's house. I wouldn't want them to get stolen. I'm really like paranoid, and my books are like really important to me, so I tend to just read them at home. Reading out loud or silently in your head? Mainly silently, but I have been known, while Jack's here, I have been known to read books out loud to my dog. I live a very sheltered life. Do you read ahead or even skip pages? Never. No, I do not skip pages. Breaking the spine or keeping it like new? I would prefer to keep all my books like new, but sometimes with books, especially very old books, it's very unavoidable. You know, people say, how can you not break the spine with some books? It's so unavoidable. But my preference is to keep it like new. Do you write in your books? No. When do you find yourself reading? Morning, afternoon, evening, or whenever you get the chance, or all of the time? I read quite a lot, and I don't have a preference for what time of day I'd like to read. What do you do first, read or watch? So I'm assuming if the book's been made into a film. I try my best to... I'm sorry, he's like proper pulling me. I'm scratched all over. I try my best to read the book first rather than watch the movie first, but in some cases, again, that's unavoidable because I have found books from watching the film first. For example, The Danish Girl, I watched the film first and then read the book. The Host by Stephanie Meyer, I watched the film first and read the book, so it really depends. What form do you prefer? Audiobook, ebook, or physical book? Physical book! Do you have a unique habit when you read? I tend to be annoying in the sense of I have to tap. At the minute I'm holding a pen, I have this thing where I can't concentrate unless I'm holding something, twiddling something, tapping something. And last of all, do book series have to match? I would prefer to have a full set of the same covers, yes, but it's not too important to me because I'm still getting to read the book. Harry Potter, for example, I have full sets in a variety of different book covers, so it doesn't really bother me too much. If I have more than one series of the same books, then I tend to read the books that are less damaged, because I have a lot of damaged books, not because I don't look after them, but because they're so old. So I tend to buy a newer version of the book I have that has been damaged, and then I'll read from that. So the book covers don't really matter too much to me. But it just sort of tends to happen that way. A lot of my book covers are actually the same. All of my Sookie Stackhouse novels are the same. All my Game of Thrones are the same. Yeah, he's really trying to get in the video, look. So yeah, it's kind of important, but it's not the be-all and end-all. So that was the book tag, and I think I better get off now because this one wants a lot of attention and I'm not giving him it. Look how sad he looks in the corner. Let's show you off. Look how sad he is. So, yeah. So this was the bookish reading habits tag. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.